Hey y'all, what up? It's your boy Josh.exe. Look at how empty these are. I know it's only been 2 months since the last time I did one of these, but I've moved and I had to pack everything, and I was already kind of having trouble finding tapes as it is, so I just used this as an excuse for a reorganization and a reload, and I figured, maybe y'all'd like to see how the collection has grown. We're at over 140 now, or maybe 140 on the dot, I'm not sure. But let's go, or else we're going to be here all day. So I'm starting with numbers, and then I'm doing them by artist alphabetically. It's not going to stay alphabetically. It's like when I get new ones, they're just going to get slotted in at the end. But for now, for at least a day, it'll be alphabetized. So that's nice. So let's start with 2814. Oh, and we knock it over already. Yeah. Since I stained him, I think it kind of offset him a little bit, but it's fine. It'll work. 3D blast. I'm not going to try to one-hand lift him this time, so we'll just see how the final shakeout looks. Yeah. Die Hero. More 3D blast. Boom. Iconic bitch. Boom. Promise girl. What we got next? Virtua 420. 240p. Alright, now we're into the A's. I don't have as many numbers as I thought, but yeah, let's... Boom. Aesthetics, please. Righteous Fear. This is a hell of an album, by the way. Aloe Island Posse, Aloe Island Adventures. I think Daydream Deluxe was talking about this one the other day, saying, like, yeah, it's great. And I agree. It's great. Alright. We got AM Affairs. I love the color of this tape. I still do. It's great. But yeah, 420,000 miles per hour. Alright. And then we got Angel Dust Dealers, Romantic Collection. Why is my computer going off non-stop back there? What do you want? Okay. Akigahara Online. Which I know is Dan Mason, but I don't know. I feel like it breaks the theme. And then Mori. At Night Outside. Carrington Institute. Dope. And then The Castle. This is legitimately one of my favorite albums. It's really fun to listen to. Please check it out if you haven't. I will plug it every time I bring it up on the channel. Anytime I see this tape, I will plug it. Go listen to it, please. I'll put the link in the description. Go listen to it. It's really good. At least I think it's really good. Boom. Azure Sands. Aquarian Aesthetic. This is another one that's pretty. I think. I know the case is. No, it's just a white one. It's still pretty, but yeah, the case is really nice. This I love this. I can't believe it's not Fabio. He's great. Get in there. Alright, we're into the B's. Barbarian Faith Healer. Fuck your scene. Oh, demonetized. Cult-like recordings, track listing on inside panel. These are always nice. I like them. Check out Cult-like recordings too. One of the first dudes to kind of take an interest in the channel and help me out with sending some tapes and things. And the music's good. Just check it out. It's weird, but it's good. Yeah. Got Super Bowser Kart 64. Whoa. Do you want to focus? There we go. I like the color of this one a lot. That little gold. It's great. Oh, wow. That worked out perfectly because we got Blank Banshee. We got 0. We got 1. We got Mega. Actually, the other week I was listening to 0 again, and I didn't really give that album like much time the first few times because I really liked 1. It's a really solid album in its own right. So, goes to show, sometimes when you check things out again, you're pleasantly surprised with how wrong you were about them. But yeah, we got focusing issues. There we go. Amiga CD32, blue screen, load. Get in there. Get. Boom. Blood wave, distance. This is a big one. I like that one a lot. What we got next? Dream. What we got next? Hotel Vibes. Yup. This is one of my favorite album covers. I just think it's great. It looks really cool. Computer Imagina by Bodyline. Alright. Got Bootleg Baby. 2009 Grind. Tale of Two Albums. One I don't like very much. But I bought it because I really liked the first one. I was willing to give it a go. But it's not for me. And then Nightwalker, an album I just really enjoy. It's really cool. Alright, moving on to the C's. Camino 84. He chastised me for having this flipped. He's like, no, you gotta go with the classic. So I flipped it back for him. I won't change it. I'm sorry, Camino. Stop being mad at me. Okay, let's put that in. Slowed Midnight by Cape Coral. This is one of my favorites. I'm really excited for the new one to come in. Not the new song, but yeah. New Cape Coral album. Really hyped for it. Purgatory by Cobalt Road. Man, we are in the biz cash block right now. Look at that. This business casual logos all the way down so far. Corp, Audi. I cheated with them because I have characters last, but I know it's Cat System Corp, so I decided that Corp can be here. And then, here we go. And Hyrath. Excited about this one, man. That's a cool one. This one's empty because it's in the cassette player right now. Alright. More albums I don't know the titles to. Oh, I can speak again. Kurt Cobain. Driven. Get in there. Alright, what we got next? We got the D's. We got Dan Mason. Hypnagogia? Hypnagogia? I don't know how to say that. Maybe I'm the idiot now. Miami Virtual. I always want to say Virtual Miami, but it is Miami Virtual. But yeah. It's a pretty one. 2.0. Boom. Iconic look on that one. Really just like the red and black there. Summertime EP. Excellent. I was so happy when that, I think it came out in a biz box. I was so happy to see that one. Void. I was really happy to see this reissue too. There we go. In there. Album I slept on for a while. Listened to it the other month and I was just like, this is really good. So, no excuses for me on that. Pretty cool album. Not pretty cool. Very cool album. Diskette Park, Signals. That's a cool one too. This is already going to be a long one. We're already at like 10 minutes and we're only about halfway through the first one. I'm not going to pick up the pace though. I'm enjoying myself. There we go. Diskette Park, Zip Drive. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, we got some Dracula Dolphin. From the Penthouse to the Yacht Club. I think this is my favorite of the cult-like recording tapes that I have. Moves. Songs from the Dream Shore. Boom, 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 boom. Stranger in a Strange Land. Alright, what's next? Era by the editor, or the editor by Era, not sure. I know I have seen this for sale on eBay a bunch of times in like vaporwave collections. I picked it up because the album art's cool, and I feel like everybody else did too. It's an okay album, but yeah, I feel like everybody picked it up because that album art's really sick. And you know, it's illuminated path, so the cassette's like $8. Ooh, the art though. This is the first 100% electronica release I ever got, and I'm glad I did because I've stuck with them. Like I've purchased more 100% electronica, and it's good. It's great quality. Speaking of that, 200% electronica. Bet y'all weren't ready for that transition. I sure wasn't. I didn't know it was coming next. Oh, this is a classic. Virtua.zip. I'm so happy to get my hands on this. I'm going to cherish it. You will not stop me. Alright. Here we go. The Eventual Infinity Feel. Look how pretty that pink is. I know I just did an unboxing on it, but like look at it. It's great. 810 by Fibre. It's Fibre. It's not fiber. Don't tell me it's fiber. It's Fibre. He can fight me on it. Please don't fight me, Fibre. I don't want you to. Fiber, I'm sorry. It's late. I'm tired. Floating the Ghost. This is a really cool kind of noise album. It's really fun. It's kind of makes you feel like your brain's melting in a good way. Quite like. And then, yeah, this is Floating the Ghost 2. I didn't enjoy this as much, but it's still quite good. Yeah, check it out if you feel like kind of having your brain bored into for a little while. Okay. Look at that. Look how slick that is. Excellent. 100% electronica. FM Skyline. Lightwear. Only on 98.4 The Wave. But, yeah. Unwise 2.0. I quite like this album. I really like how it looks. It's pretty cool to listen to, but like it's just I'm a sucker for green and purple, man. Not because of the Joker or anything. It's just a good combo. Yeah. Global financial crisis. I guess technically this should go in the symbols, huh? Not technically. It definitely should. Fuck it. Breaking our own rules. My loss is your also loss. Haircuts for Men. Excellent. Get in there. It's a great album. It's a shame he's kind of an edgelord on Twitter. Parader. I love the art for this. This is really cool. If a vinyl comes out, I'll definitely pick it up. This is another one I really just... This album snuck up on me. I really like it. Sometimes, you know, I'll pick up a cassette for the aesthetic and then listen to it after having it for like a week and be like, oh wow, this is really cool. And then sometimes I pick up a cassette because I'm like, that looks really cool. And then I'm like, wow, this album's not as good as I thought. That's less frequent. It's more like, oh yeah, that's way cooler than I thought it was going to be. So, you know, usually I'm pleasantly surprised, which makes me pretty happy. Oh yeah, Home and Office. In Office. It's good. It's really good. Sorry, I talked over it. But, this is Electricity, I think. Yeah, by Keon Palm. This is one of the first ones I picked up when I did like a big Illuminated Paths order when I first got into tape collecting. Cheesecake Plus, Lemkuja. Who I found out is quite funny on Twitter. Bizarre by Limousine. Oh, yes. I don't know if y'all have figured that out, but I'm a big fan of Limousine. It's like I have a few. Look at that cover. Like, ugh. Why are you so good? Alright. He comments on my stuff every so often and then never responds to me, and it makes me sad. Look at that. Super pretty. Also the first tape I ever got with an Obi strip, before I knew what they were called. There we go. Wrestling Wave. Just super pretty. Get in there. I found an old Wrestling Wave sticker while I was moving. That made me really happy. I was like, yes! There we go. Get in there. And this is one I was the most hype about, man. World class, luxury elite. Almost left me speechless. Like, God, that's gorgeous. I'm so happy to have this. It still blows my mind I can listen to this whenever I want. Just pop it in. Woo! I've got the physical media. It's in the box. He's got the box. Sorry, JHS, I'm stealing your shtick. Oh, now I gotta switch hands. This is gonna get weird. Alright. Million miles away. Man, this is like a little heavy hitters block right now. Look at that. Luxury Elite. More Sailor Wave. Ooh. I want to get Sailor Wave 1, but that tape is pricey. I hate this. How it's like backward. I don't know why it's like that, but whatever. We'll just make it work. Dragon Ball Wave. Dragon Ball Wave 2. Pretty. Dragon Ball Wave 3. Excellent. Endless Tears. From Male Tears, James himself. Showing up, being cool. Full rhinestones. He knows what he's doing. Malibu, No Sleep. Alright, we are almost done with Shelf 1. Margot 88. Modern Styling Techniques. This is also kind of a fun album. The way this is dubbed is very, very soft, though. Like, you have to crank it. Yeah. MC Lars. This is not Vaporwave, but MC Lars is very nice to me. He's always been nice. Always talks to me. So just support him by getting his music. And it's a tape, so I'm not mad about it. Pokewave, Neon 95. Except where otherwise noted. Get in there. I love this one. Synth Monster. Excellent album. New York Stock Exchange. Really pretty. Right hand's getting some use, man. Let's see. Ami 5? Omis? I don't know. Kyoto. 1986. Yeah, I gave this album like a 3 out of 5. And he responded on Twitter like, oh, that album sucks. And I was just like, I kind of like it. I mean, it's not great, but it's not awful. But yeah, he's made much better music since then. Akira Mall, Optical Outlet. This is a dope album. If you haven't listened to it, please give it a listen. Check it out. I know I've like said that about like 50 albums so far, but trust me. Pacheco Room Winners Club. Dope. Woo! Pangea, Climate. Excellent. Fresh. These cassettes are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This was a good biz box. Boom. Smooth. Sweet. Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous tapes. Good to listen to too. This is a good looking tape with a kind of unlistenable album. I tried to do a review of this and I just can't tell y'all what the music. I mean, I can. It's just, you know, weird chanting and bells with the occasional kind of like drum sound. It's weird. Oh yeah, the first of the doubles, man. Pursuing Paradise Memories. And would you believe it? Pursuing Paradise Memories. 200 subscribers. I'm giving one of these away. Please subscribe. I want somebody to have it. Replica. Virus. Yo. Reverb Light Wallflowers. Midnight Escapades. Arad. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I say it. Want focus? Would you like to? Never mind. Caffeine. It's a cool album. Would recommend. Not as stoked on it as I was a few years ago, but it's still really good. It's actually okay. So I have this in a video game, like Rebel Galaxy, I think, where I've like loaded it in as part of the soundtrack. And it's actually super fun. It's good space trucking music. Augmentation, row X, great. Where am I now? S, excellent. Okay, so I got Studio 54 by Saint Pepsi. I just got it today. I threw it on the floor, basically, is the first thing I did, because I'm an idiot. Empire Building. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're in spot number 2 now. Let's go. Sea of Voices. Gorgeous packaging that I don't know what happened to it, but it really got brutalized. If I find a spare case, it's going in there. I'm gonna just recase it. Because it's a good album. It deserves that. Speaking of good albums, that's No Dream. Good Feeling. These are really just pretty packaging. Ugh, yeah, this one, after I fit it back together, is not as happy as the others. Y'all want some Mallsoft Odyssey? Excellent. Let's do an Odyssey to the mall together. There we go. Stack Overflow. What's the album called? I don't know. It's a good album, though. It's one of those, it's all characters, though, and I've never really bothered to translate it. Stereo Voices. Stereo Voices. Illuminated Paths. Illuminated Paths. Get in there. There we go. Marvel World. Trademark and copyrights. Oh, we got some Tupperwave. This cassette's gorgeous, too. Yeah, is that clear? The nice sticker on there. Excellent. So I'm not as dexterous with my right. There we go. Boom. 1993. Apparently a red one is more rare because Tupperwave was like, ooh, you got a red one. So I don't know what that means, but Twin Pines Mall, baby. Great. I have some more Twin Pines Mall coming, and I'm really psyched about that. Alright, we're going into the U. We got Ursula's cartridges. Aqua Placenta. US Golf 95. I really like this album. It's really cool. It just goes hard on the theming, and I respect that, honestly. VCR Classic. The Collection of Autumn. I haven't spoke French in a while. Are you gonna not fit? My guy, come on. Don't ruin my video. Oh, there we go. But it doesn't want to take the OB strip. Whatevs, we'll just have it sticking out a tiny bit. I'm not too salty about that. Exotics. This was the first cassette I ever saw a Discog Flipper try to get away with an exorbitant amount of money on, like the minute it was released. Not really sure what's up with that. It's kind of a dick move. It's a huge dick move. And then here's another one I've got two of, is Waterfront Dining. I know it's a combo with Court, but once again, y'all can fight me on it. Yeah, man, after I fit this together again, some of them just really bind, I guess. Which I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I don't know. It's probably something to do with the stain. Like, this is not the original case. The original one got destroyed at some point. I'm not really sure when that happened, but it did. What's going on with that? Why aren't you fitting my tapes? Is it an upside down? Can it be an upside down? I'm not really sure. Did I put too much stain on part of it and it's like mad at me? Is this cassette case too wide? I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have some extra room, so we'll just go up to the top. We're gonna make an audible here. White sample, Mathematicoi. I'll figure out what's going on with it at some point. White Woods, Spaceship Earth. This is a cool album. I really like this album. The album art's amazing. Glass Prism, Windows 96. Windows 96, Gradient Horizont. Yeah, you could kind of see this one kind of like bows outward. I guess this one maybe just needs to be slotted in a different spot. I don't know. 100 Mornings. Boom. Get in there. Wizard of Loneliness. 3 Houses. This album's cool too. I'm a sucker for Fire Emblem though, so I feel like I'm the target audience. Okay, those are characters, so they're going last. Reflections. Zen Master Sage himself, Ego Nap. Naturally. Optimum Immaculate. Also, speaking of Zen Master Sage, ZMS. ZMS, as he's known. I guess he's cataloging some of his better stuff, trying to get it put on a real label this time, not just Illuminated Paths. I guess Power Lunch is a real label, but I think that was like out of 12. It'd be nice to, like, you know, see him, especially on like a business casual or like something along those lines. It'd be really cool. Vapor.wav by somebody. I don't know who does this. Like, it says Unwoman on my Bandcamp, but there's like nothing on the thing itself, so it's just it's going in there. Vaporwave Christmas Story. This is another one I'm not really sure about. I saw it going for like 80 bucks, not 80 bucks, like 50 bucks on Discogs, which is weird to me. Cloud Expo. We're into the compilations now. Comfort Zone remixes. Yeah, it fits just fine on this side. Does it fit on this side? Nah, it's a little wedged. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. DD Collected. Sorry about foot. Let's move over so we can have all of the digital offices together, as of course is tradition. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. This is a split, so I'm putting it in here, but it is Twin Pines Mall and So Cool. Yeah, So Cool and Twin Pines. Which, awesome. The infamous Late Night Delight, which when I first started collecting I was very excited about, and as time has gone on I'm less enthused. Because, you know, people talk and I hear things and I go, maybe that's not as cool of a release as I thought. Mainly because it's here and they don't get any cash off of it being repressed into infinity. Which is a little upsetting, but nobody here. Story of Vaporwave. If you can get your hand, please do. It's one hell of a collection. Like, just get it. Do it. There we go. This is another split. At Night Outside and Asmodeus? If we'll focus. There, I should look at it. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. It's an A word that goes on forever. And then finally, Vaporwave Up and Comers. 2020. Which I listened to this a couple weeks ago, all of it. I was just really solid. And I didn't realize how long it was. Like, I'm sure you can see it, but like, there's so much tape in there. It goes forever. It's great. Let me just slide that OB strip down and look. It is done. Look at that. We did it. Thank y'all so much for watching and being along on this stupid ride of mine. I appreciate y'all a lot more than I think you may know. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment on which album you'd play first if this was your collection. I love those because it's like, yeah, that's a good cassette. Let's jam that one right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much again. Happy with the move. Hopefully, I'll be getting more content out. I want to do a physical media buyer's guide, better than the last time. Just kind of a retrospective on business casual. As you can see, I own a lot of business casual tapes, and just things of that nature. Let me know if you've got a video idea or something you want to hear more about. I'd definitely love to make it. But yeah, again, please like, subscribe, do all that jazz. I'm going to give away one of those Pursuing Paradise memories. Or maybe even one of the waterfront dinings at 200. Just please, I want that number to go up. Sorry. Thanks, y'all. Later.